Do you want to do the sports update? This morning?
Obviously, I have a joke.
I know you do.
What do you call a snail on a boat?
I don't know.
A snailer.
Ooh, that's a good one. I love it. So here's the thing. If you have a joke that you want to submit, come and see me, and if we read it on air, we'll get some logger loot. We'll actually work on finding a spot where you can put the jokes, but for right now, just come see me, and if we read it on air, or you can actually submit it to Avon, and once again, if we read it on air, I feel like I keep saying that, you'll get some logger loot. And also, the other thing too is today's Wednesday. I don't know if you noticed that, Avon. I like to wear this really awesome Wolfpack shirt. You also see Mr. Scott wear the same really awesome Wolfpack shirt. If you wear a Wolf shirt on Wednesday and I see you, I'll hook you up with some logger loot.
Wednesdays are the best.
They are the best.
Best day of the week.
I feel like it's the middle of the week, right?
It's perfect. It's when I paint myself blue like a Smurf.
That's awesome.
Don't ask backstory questions.
I will not ask backstories on that. We got renewing expectations next.
Same one.
Oh, phones. You know, when I was a kid, we had rotary phones, and my mom would always get mad at me when I took it off the wall and brought it to school. And then the teacher was really confused. Going back to renewing expectations. All phones and electronic devices should be turned off and put away between 8:15 and 3:05. Make sure it stays put away between classes and at lunch, even outside. And just a reminder, if you get a phone call about your car warranty being expired, it's not important enough to disrupt class. Sports update.
Today.
I actually have a little sports stinger thing.
Ooh, sports stinger.
A stinger?
Hopefully it doesn't hurt. Man, I feel like I'm on fire today.
On a roll today.
Oops. I should get you guys back, huh? There we go.
Today is our first cross-country meet. September 25th today. 4:30.
Today?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
All cross-country runners, that's all. Yeah.
And that will be at Doris Ranch. Have you ever been to Doris Ranch yet?
I don't go anywhere.
It's a nice place. They do, I know Willamette Lane does a Halloween theme there. It is a great place. And also in news, the Chicago White Sox won yesterday. If you're a baseball fan, they've lost 120 games, and they're tied with the New York Mets as the team that's lost the most in a season. So their next loss, broken record.
So sad.
Breaking news.
What do we got next? We got iReady Diagnostic and Easy CBM. Just a reminder to do the best you can. Teachers use those to build flex classes. Also, what I tell students is if you rush through the iReady test and you don't like the lessons that you're given, if they're too easy, next time take your time. School store, Avon.
School store. Well, I just like to say it is during lunch, a little bit after, during that break time. You gotta get those lager loot, from what I know they're called. It's a little fuzzy at this point, but you can get Pokemon cards, candy, chips, maybe even a skateboard. I kind of doubt it, but you can get a skateboard if you really try.
And Mr. Sperry, I know I brought up counterfeit Pokemon cards. Are these real Pokemon cards, or are they the
From
kind
what
of
I know,
fake
they're
ones?
real Pokemon cards.
Okay,
I think
cool.
Mrs. Stark gets them herself.
All right.
So.
All right, kind lager compliments. I'm still waiting for my first compliment, but maybe you shouldn't ask for compliments.
So we're going to do Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, Tuesday, from a student to another student. Bailey C., I love your silliness, you're so nice, and yes.
Yes.
From a student to another student, Joseph S., he let me use his scooter. Good job, Joseph S. Birthdays. Oh, jumping the gun. From a student to another student, Cadence B., thank you for being an awesome friend and a kind person. From a student to a teacher, Miss Spot, we got your last name spelled correctly this time, for allowing the class to use fidgets and just being kind in general. And if we're keeping score, that's 2 compliments for Miss Spot, 0 for Mr. Dixon.
I'll give you
She's
one.
winning for sure.
All right, birthdays. We have one. Oh, gotta wait for the cake. All right, birthdays. We have Julian Fillin. He turns 13, becomes a teenager today. Happy birthday. Also, if you see Miss Santoro today, I don't know if you see her tomorrow, because tomorrow's their actual birthday. Wish her a happy birthday as well. I think she turns 28 today. Happy birthday, Miss Santoro. Lunches. I'm hungry. Today's Wednesday. We got mac and cheese, chef salad, and a turkey hoagie.
Insane. Imagine that. Hot dog. Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Straw parfait. Crispy chicken salad. Personally, I don't like any of those.
You don't like any of those choices?
No.
I will say, I'll say it again, spicy chicken sandwich.
I love me
best.
a good parfait.
I do like the nachos though too.
Oh, yeah.
I just like that melted fake cheese that it just reminds me of high school.
I like eating blocks of cheese at 2 in the morning.
Blocks of, wow. Like what
The
are we?
whole block.
What type of cheese are we talking about?
Velveeta.
Velveeta.
And then you take some other cheese like Gouda or something, you melt it on top, and then you just eat the whole brick.
Wow.
I gotta be honest, like we bought Kraft singles, like we generally don't, but for some reason
so
my
delightful.
wife did, and I ate them all
probably took
in
you
like
back to
2
childhood.
days.
Did it take you back to childhood?
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, this is really good. All right, first fire drill today at 9:40. Remember to remain calm so that you can hear your teacher's instruction. Exit the building as quickly as possible in an orderly and safe way. Do not run, push, or bump into other students. Line up outside in your designated area and remain quiet so that your teacher can take attendance. It is important to stay quiet so teachers can do this quickly and make sure that everyone got out of the building. If you were not with your classroom when the fire alarm goes off, please join up with them after you exit the building. Your teacher will instruct you when it is time to re-enter the building. And always, as we sign off, remember, be kind
Be respectful.
and stay classy, Hamlin.